Priceline calls them to negotiate. The ledge stands on them. They are the flyest podcast in the world. The FlyTalk Podcast.
The winner.
He played the same song 3 times.
The winner.
He played the same song 3 times.
He needed help.
Soulja, he played 3 versions of Make It Clap.
Hey,
He is the
needed
winner.
help.
What you mean? He basically was going off Nicki the whole night.
Hey, but he didn't need people come out for him.
What's wrong with having people come out to help perform the songs that was some of your biggest hits?
Some verses,
He
not
tried to be funny at the end and bring out Lil Romeo.
That was fire though.
It was though.
That was fire.
Romeo, hey,
Don't do that.
Well, can I get my shit off first?
Go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I ain't hating on nothing Romeo did. And he came out there and got his little shine and performed this song. The last song he performed, what was that?
Did you have a pair of babes? Did you have a pair of babes?
Bro, I wanted them shit so bad when I was a kid, bro.
You wanted babes.
So fucking bad.
Did Bad Boy have a shoe you wanted?
No, I wanted.
I see everything y'all talking about.
He had a jersey.
I see everything y'all talk about with a Hawkeye. We back in the building. Who ready to talk fly? I'm your host, Killthetrack. With me on my people, DC Comics is in the building.
Yo.
Tanz is in the building.
What's up?
Fly Fox is in the building. And Zay could not be here today, but he is here in spirit. And welcome to episode number, what is this, 57.
Almost 60.
57, we almost at 60.
Hell, we almost took 100.
Right.
Damn.
Hell yeah, it's been a long ass time. Shit. Shout out to the listeners wherever you listen at, where you listen to this on. Hello Alice, hello Brittany.
Hey,
Shout out to
Brittany.
all the listeners wherever you listen in Africa, Canada,
Antarctica.
UK.
Who?
The UK.
UK, all the UK, governor.
Mars.
all of them, you know what I'm saying?
Mars, different universes.
Mars and shit,
All
yeah.
that
Shout out to the parallel universe, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the other me. I'm probably dark skinned in the other universe.
Nah, you probably white. I believe you're white.
In the other universe, I'm white.
I believe you're white.
What would my white name be?
Let me see. No.
Daniel.
Yep. I was really about to say that. Daniel.
That would be about damn Daniel.
Yeah, that's you. See, that's you.
Oh man, how's everybody doing?
Lovely, blessed, fresh to death.
Good.
Good. I think your mic is off.
Turn it on.
Is it on now?
It's good. I can hear you now.
Do we have to restart? We gotta restart everything?
No.
Okay.
But how you doing?
I'm good.
Fox, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing well.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this shit started. The winner, Mr. Yule, Mr. I Did Everything First, Mr. Crank That, Mr. Bathe the Napes, Mr. Yeah, bitch, Mr. Yums.
Draco.
That nigga said he was on SoundCloud back when it was SoundClick. And you know what? That's a fact because I completely forgot that it used to be SoundClick. It used to.
I ain't gonna lie, when he said that, I was like, SoundClick.
I forgot. It used to be SoundClick. Because that is where I used to get all of my beats. Like when I was first trying to be a rapper, I used to get all my beats from SoundClick. So, and I haven't used SoundClick in years. So when he said that, it blew my mind. I was like, whoa. SoundClick was
Damn, I thought it was
ages ago.
it was always SoundCloud.
No.
That threw me off. I had to look it up.
when he said that, I was like, oh shit.
Oh, wow.
He's been around forever. I didn't realize
generation.
I didn't realize how long Soulja Boy has been around until he said that. That let me know, okay, he's been here forever.
When did SoundClick even come out?
The net dude.
Shit.
This the most streamed dude on Napster.
Damn, I remember Napster. God damn.
Yeah, he's been around.
This the most.
we gotta give Big Drake his
music.
props, man.
I mean, yeah, of course, for sure. I ain't taking nothing from his career, nothing like
literally-
that.
his
Well,
music-
he say he won, nigga.
His
I'm
music,
not saying that.
His music
That's
was streamed
false.
through LimeWire, Napster.
He was big on
Snap.
LimeWire too.
Yeah, really big on LimeWire.
Always putting the virus on our computer.
I never used that shit though.
You
never used LimeWire? No, I always look at it, but I never used it.
I use LimeWire.
Other shit.
I use LimeWire strictly for my Wayne underground.
Yeah.
Like when I needed like some underground Wayne shit, like some Wayne freestyles that I liked on YouTube, and I wanted to burn them on a CD. Like I just use LimeWire for that.
Yeah.
But it always used to fuck my parents' computer up though.
Virus, man. Antivirus. Gotta get it, man.
But
always did it before I went in that.
Yeah, exactly.
if all of y'all have been living under a rock, Verzuz battle went down Saturday night.
That should have more views.
It should have, but you know, but honestly, you know what it is? I think because outside is opening back up.
Oh yeah, more people are.
I think Verzuz is going to hit a decline on views because everybody's outside now. You know,
I think they should make it more like it should go into a public thing now.
Well, it is because you know
they had like a big ass crowd last night.
I think the last three have been in clubs. I think Swiss and Tim was in a strip club. Eve and Trina was in a club, and this one. So
they good then.
Yeah, so I
didn't even think about outside like opening up and shit.
Yeah, because you know when Verzuz first started, it was during the pandemic, so everybody was in the house. So all of the Verzuz battles had like 2 million, 1 million views because everybody was in the house.
Yeah, this one was like right in the peak of the pandemic. This shit probably would have been.
Oh yeah, this shit would have been way higher.
Record breaking.
Way higher, but yeah, man, it went down. Bow Wow and Big Soulja, man.
That was like one of the greatest verses.
Yeah, it's up there. It's in my top 5. It's in my top 5. It didn't top Gucci and Jeezy yet though.
Oh hell no!
I don't think any verses.
Hell no!
I don't think
unless two niggas that come in there that had a beef like them two niggas. And that dropped the amount of music them two niggas.
And Gucci top 1.
Yeah. I don't think anything they throw is gonna top Jeezy and Gucci, bro. Yeah. Unless they do like.
Unless they somehow get. I don't even know who will be a better versus Chris and Usher. Well, that would be better. I mean, yeah, they would.
That would be the only matchup I could think of that would top Gucci.
I'm about to say it got to be something great. Like it got to be something.
It got to be Chris and Usher, bro. Chris and Usher would break the internet.
Oh, for sure.
Like everybody.
They gonna get into a whole dance.
Niggas would stay home to watch that.
For sure.
Niggas would stay home to watch
that. The last night talking about like, so what's the moves for the verses? I'm like, damn, a versus watch party?
For Chris and Usher, bro, for Chris and Usher, niggas would throw some type of party for niggas to watch that.
Hell yeah.
You would have to for Chris Brown and Usher versus. That can't even be 20 songs. It got to be at least 40.
Yeah,
you can't just stop that at 20. Not Chris and Usher. Hell no. Niggas is gonna want to dance, sing. They gotta sing more than 20 songs, bro.
Chris and Usher.
That would probably be the only one I could think to top Gucci and Jeezy. But Bow Wow and Big Soulja, man, it went down. DC has Bow Wow winning. I have Soulja winning.
Soulja.
Why do you have Bow Wow winning?
Right, he had the better song. Soulja Boy shits was just more lit, like in the dance era. Like he really ushered in a whole era of like dancing, rap, and really like all the other views. Like that was coming in evolution wise. Bow Wow, I mean, he came up since he was a kid. He ain't start like at a teenager like most artists did. But that's why I said like his songs was better. And then Soulja played the same song 3 times.
He did.
I ain't like Make It Clap the first time. That shit was just viral for TikTok.
I actually like Make It Clap.
I mean, it's cool for what it is.
It reminds me of Pretty Boy Swag. It's in that.
Yeah, I must say it's definitely in Soulja's realm of like how he became who he is now. That's really like his lane, cause that's what he brought in. Viral dances. He was the first like viral rapper. So of course that's something like that's in his lane. So I'm not saying nothing against like the power of that song. I just didn't like it. But then the fact that he played it 3 times and then he kept coasting. I mean, I know him and Nicki got a cool relationship. So of course he could like brag about how many songs he got with Nicki and shit like that. But yeah, I was trying to say like Bow Wow had help, but that nigga was trying to go so hard off having Nicki on his songs and shit.
I mean, well, I didn't take points away because Bow Wow bought out people. I just thought that was funny. But I mean, it's a performance at the end of the day. So if you invite people to perform with you,
it's like
that makes the show better.
They got a big ass crowd. No Versus has had that.
Yeah.
So it's like
I wasn't mad.
You gotta put on the show.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
For real.
I just thought it was funny. But I mean, you know, it's a show. So if you bring out people, and they got a tour coming, so of course you bring out people to promote the
I mean,
tour.
at the end of the battle, it was just all in good fun because we all
That's
know
why.
they cool as fuck.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Shit
Didn't
like
know
that.
Huh?
Didn't know that. The Millennial Tour.
Yeah,
yeah.
the Millennium Tour, yeah. I'm
Every
going
last
to that,
one
by
of
the
them
way.
are part of the Millennial Tour, aren't they?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to that, by the way.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
what.
I'm going.
Okay.
I,
Man, he got, hey,
No, he
I'm
going.
I have to go because I missed the last one, and then the pandemic came, and then they had to cancel. So yeah,
you gotta go.
I gotta go because I already bought tickets for the last one, and,
Oh, okay.
and then the shit canceled. So yeah, but the Millennium Tour,
So
man.
who all
should
gonna
be,
be on? Was it Bow Wow, B2K?
no, not B2K.
Oh, they not?
Just Omarion.
Oh, just damn.
Remember,
So-
you remember that beat?
Do you just?
I mean, I do, but
This
I
shit
thought
was
they was still
Hennessy?
like, I thought they was still going. Man, fuck that nigga. He ain't gotta be on.
That nigga said no.
He ain't gotta-
Omarion.
Bro, what did Fizz really bring to the group?
Looks. That's it.
Thank you. I was about to say all females talk about it is how cute he was.
Omarion, Bow Wow, Lloyd.
Oh
The
shit.
singer Lloyd?
Pretty
South
Rick,
I
side,
love
long hair don't care. We need to be in the verses.
Pretty Ricky.
Oh shit. Is Baby Blue still in jail?
Lloyd?
I mean,
Oh, man. Nah, I'll go to see that.
Soulja Boy,
got me
Ashanti.
saying, oh.
Oh, that's
Damn, I
gonna
might
be
gotta
a
get some tickets.
A lit,
I might gotta get
a
some
lit
tickets.
concert.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see
that's
that
gonna be
Xbox.
Soulja Boy, Ashanti. Yeah, that's gonna be lit. I'm gonna go to that. Yeah.
Back it up.
November 14th, they gonna be down there.
It's alright. Do what you wanna. Maybe believe it. That's my shit. That's my shit.
That's my shit.
That nigga Lloyd was on one when he was first out. I ain't gonna cap.
Stop.
You ain't like that shit?
So what?
So no, you gonna answer my question though? You trying to be funny?
You like Lloyd?
I like Lloyd.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I don't like you singing Lloyd.
Shut up. It's better than you doing that Soulja Boy dance earlier.
I killed it.
Nigga,
I
nigga,
did
you
it
almost
though.
turned your ankle.
I did it though.
Man, whatever.
Why you ain't
That
do
shit
it?
was nasty.
I
didn't
did it
want
though. Why you ain't do
I
it?
didn't want to.
Yeah, I have Soulja winning, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, I ain't.
I mean, because like,
That's how you feel.
because my thing is, you know what I realized during the Verzuz battle? I realized that I was not that big of a Bow Wow fan when he was a kid.
I don't know that many songs by him.
I remember having a
I don't, cause none of those Lil Bow Wow songs hit for me. None of them. And you know what?
Superman was. I was a big Bow Wow fan growing up.
Not when he was a kid.
Albums.
Now when he turned, I think I became a Bow Wow fan right around when he dropped Fresh As I'm Is. When he dropped that, I think that was when I started to like him.
I mean, but as a kid though, you can't expect that nigga to have the same music. As
I got
the
these
music
niggas
got older.
albums. I got.
I mean, of course, when he got
Ronnie
older,
O'Neal,
like he
Soulja Boy.
transcended into
I
like
got albums.
an even better artist than he already was. He was just that kid that just broke out. Before it was like mainly kids now.
Yeah.
That's
So I would
what
say
Soulja
like
Boy was.
he really got like.
Soulja Boy was a kid with
I tell
money.
niggas this all the time, and niggas is always shocked by it, but Soulja Boy is the one who inspired me to want to rap. But a lot of niggas, because of the skill
I
level.
thought it was Wayne.
No, Wayne made me want to be the best. But Soulja Boy made me want to actually do it, because just seeing how young he was and what he was doing on the internet, like just how popular he was getting at that age, and me and him I was around that same age. I was in middle school, so was he. You know what I'm saying? He was still getting all this fame and all this stuff. That just made me want to, well, let me write something, see if I could do it. And my first verse was trash. I still remember my first verse.
You can't expect everybody gonna be.
Soulja Boy inspired me to make my own graphics. To inspire me to do my own shit. Cause he would literally did his own shit.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy did every last graphic from his mix.
He made his beats, too.
He made his beats. He made his own stuff.
That
He
nigga
inspired
Bow Wow
me.
was like, yeah, I
he
can tell.
inspired me to be a graphic designer.
He was killing me with that shit.
Hey, say what you want about them beats. The beat, they work though.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say like, cause he brought in a lot of shit
Yeah,
that
oh, yeah.
wasn't in hip hop. That wasn't in hip hop at that time.
He
Yeah.
inspired me to be a graphic designer.
I still remember the first bars I ever wrote,
It just inspired my fashion.
and they
So
were
recite them?
and they were trash.
He
Like,
probably don't remember. He probably got them in a notebook somewhere.
no, I remember them off, like right off the top of my head. I said, I got.
A couple bars.
I said I got money in the bank. My pockets are swole. If I stood on my wallet, I'd be 7'4".
I can see that rapper now using that bar.
That was so horrible. That was so bad. And the first song I ever wrote to was actually a Soulja Boy song. That was the first beat I ever rapped to in my life.
Which one?
It was the "Give Me a High Five" beat.
I don't know.
Give me a high five. What me do?
Oh.
Yeah. That was the first beat I ever wrote to.
Women with it.
And it was that. Yeah, that was the first beat I ever rapped to. It was "Give Me a High Five."
Soulja Boy played Shootout last night.
Yeah.
I got up.
I ain't gonna lie, I did the dance too.
I got up to the dance,
I
bro.
did the dance too. I ain't gonna care.
Hey man, listen. Soulja got that nigga, bro.
Man,
He got that nigga, bro. 11-9.
Bow Wow played that out of my system.
He won that round.
Yeah.
But Bow Wow fucked up though.
Where?
He would have won if he held "Let Me Hold You." He played that way too early.
Cause what? How many more rounds was it after he played that?
Cause he played 20 songs.
I don't know, but
went
he
over
played
the
it with "Crank That," and "Let Me Hold You" is not beating "Crank That." I'm sorry. I love "Let Me Hold You," but I was like, "Ooh, Bow, you fucked up," cause you can't play that in the same round as "Crank That," bro. That's
yeah, I mean, he probably should play something that kind of like matched the tone of that song.
Match the tone.
Yeah, he shouldn't have played it with that. Cause Crank.
I mean, Soulja Boy had what song he played like a couple songs that didn't really hit at all in the verses.
Like what?
The one with Nicki.
I like that song.
yes.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
exactly what I was talking about.
I like
that shit
that
was
song.
trash.
It was trash. It was
I like
trash.
that song.
He should have kept that one.
His verse was...
He should have kept that. And then he didn't remember his shit.
He didn't remember his shit. Ass bitch.
I mean, I can't expect him to remember every single song, but some of the songs that I expect him to remember, he should have remembered.
I like Yes Bitch, yes.
That shit was ass.
I like it, bro. It's a turn song, but when he got to it in his verse, he didn't remember.
Yeah, and then like, I mean, I understand like a couple of songs that did have good verses before it got to his verse.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to go off of too, cause that's what made the songs better.
Yeah,
Like when he played that song with
he
"We Made It"
verse.
with Drake. Yeah, Drake verse was better, so
I
of
feel
course
like
he gonna play that.
He should have
let
just
that
went
shit
ahead
play.
and said his verse already. But
Yeah, but his verse didn't hit like that in the song.
That We Made
It was just hype.
That's such an underrated song. That We Made It.
yeah.
That's such an underrated
It
song.
was just a hype ass song. But if you remember that song, what verses you gonna think of? You gonna think of Drake verse before you think of Soulja verse.
Right.
You gonna just think of Soulja like voice on the song because he's saying "We Made It."
It's true. I got a song with Drake.
I mean, you do.
Yeah.
That's cool, but like I'm saying, like he was trying to coast off of, oh yeah, I got a song with this person, but you weren't really you weren't really shining on the songs like that.
Your verse wasn't that hard.
Yeah, at all.
Their verse was hard.
You should have played bingo with him, Gucci and Walker.
Speaking of verses, I think this is a fake matchup, but if it's real somehow, I want to see it. Toni Braxton and Mary J.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And
Mary J said on Breakfast
Toni.
Club, she was like, "What's the verses gonna do for me?" I mean, damn.
Who
Mary-
she said that?
She said that on Breakfast Club, I think.
Yeah, Mary J.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
It would do a lot for
she
you.
was very strict on it. She was like, "What
I
is the verse
mean,
gonna do for me?"
what you mean do for her?
It could do a lot for Mary J right now.
Like,
Put her back into some relevancy.
what you mean put her back in some relevancy? She's
She
going
relevant.
tour right now. Her tickets are selling out.
I don't know about that.
Shit, you
People love
fucking
that
crazy.
Crazy.
I'll buy a ticket right now.
Now.
I don't think her tickets would sell out.
Shit, I'm buying
You
that.
crazy
bitch.
as
I'm
fuck.
buying that.
You
pancakes,
crazy
I'm
as
buying
fuck,
that
my
eggs.
nigga.
A tour by herself?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Hell yes.
Buy one. Quick. I'll buy that these
Facts.
times. All day.
That what?
Nah.
I'll buy my parents.
Nah, she gonna have to bring somebody on tour with her.
That's funny.
Like who?
I don't know, but it needs to be more than just her though.
Male or
I ain't
female?
going to just the full Mary J show, just her.
Male
You gotta
or
bring
female?
out some guests.
Like
Male or
who?
female?
Some guests.
Somebody.
Like, ooh.
Somebody.
Oh.
This what you saying? So
No,
who?
but, okay, let's
So,
put
like,
it with
somebody.
Mary J.
Yeah, if she want to have a few openers, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong.
I'm
with that.
not saying Mary isn't relevant when I say relevancy. I'm not saying she's not relevant. Of course she's relevant. But I'm saying
Put her with Queen Latifah.
there's a reason why she's on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna act like she doesn't need the light for what she's trying to promote. She's promoting something. She's on the Breakfast Club. She ain't just go there for fun.
But what does she promote?
So
On that day, she was talking about.
well, I don't know. You watched the Breakfast Club. What did she?
No, I just seen
listened-
that. I just seen
I
that.
listened,
I didn't watch the
I
whole
listened to the
episode.
Breakfast Club. She was talking about investing to her business and stuff, and all the
Yeah.
things that she was getting into, you know, music wise, her
Yeah.
health,
So she's-
mentally.
So she's promoting.
But you know they don't always want to set those up, right? You know they can contact them by coming in for the show.
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
not saying she's searching for the light. I mean, if you're investing, of course you don't need no light to invest.
Yeah.
well. You
And who she is, people know who she is, so she don't really need no type of light.
But I mean, like.
But you're going
it'd
to the
be
radio
dope,
show.
It'd be dope to see that.
What's wrong with going to a radio show?
if you're going to the radio show, obviously you want people to tune into what you're promoting so you can
But
sell
that's what I'm
you're
trying to feel
promoting.
like. He just said by investing in businesses. But
Oh,
I'm saying like.
She talked
But
about.
of
He said
course,
he talked about
but
music
her
too,
name
though.
is coming up in like in music wise, but her name is coming up in stuff that she hasn't yet confirmed, or that people that are what the public wants to see her in.
or that she's working on.
That too.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she always working around something with music, so I'm pretty sure she got hardcore fans. You see, all of us just was like, shit, we'll buy tickets if she says she want to go on tour.
Mary J. Blige has music coming. Like let's just she has music coming. So she obviously she's there to talk about business and everything like that. But she has music coming. So she's trying to be visible again. And when artists like Mary J, when artists like Nas, when these legacy acts, people who have been in the game 20 plus years, whenever you start seeing them be visible again,
That's
it's because they have
Something coming.
something coming. Like Kendrick Lamar. We haven't seen Kendrick Lamar in 5 years, but he's going to be at this festival in Vegas.
in radios or interview.
Uh,
When you catch any artist that hasn't been in the limelight for years like that,
Yeah.
that means they're getting ready to just like.
yeah. They're
But
trying
no,
to.
I'm just
they're
trying to
promote
bring it
music.
back to the point though. She don't need verses.
I don't think she needs it, but if she has music coming, Verzuz would benefit her into getting her out there.
Right.
Verzuz
I mean, yeah, I
would be the
have seen a
perfect
lot of
move.
artists they drop, albums or anything.
But
Like when they do verse, they'll drop
Bro,
like a whole
when
new album right after.
Jeezy
What if-
dropped
what if
his
she-
album that
Yeah,
night.
I'm not saying yeah, drop that.
Yeah.
Some people drop songs.
Yeah, like if she has music coming, Verzuz would be the perfect thing for her to do, especially since she's married. People are going to tune in, so when she drops a single or an album right after that, it's gonna do numbers. Because we just watched you play 20 hits. Now we want to hear your new shit.
I guess in her mind, she's married, so they gonna tune in regardless whether she on verses or not.
I think the fan base that she has now would tune in to the album, but a lot of her fan base are older people. So a lot of older people today don't really stream. Like they still buy music and listen to albums like in the car and stuff. So with the younger people, like we listen to music on the phone, right? You know, stuff like that. I think that she should use Verzuz to target the younger audience that stream on the phone. And if her manager or somebody in her camp would sit her down and tell her that, she would totally be on board with Verzuz if she approached it from that angle. Cause it's a new era. You know, you can't count on people going to the store buying discs no more. Like you have to attack
of course.
it.
They know that too.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, it's different ways to skin a cat.
Mhm. I think Mary should do it. Cause I think
of course, the public, we definitely want to see it because that's what we tune into.
yeah, cause the young people watch Verzuz, so and older people, but you know Verzuz is really like a young thing. So we got 1 million people watching Mary play 20 hits. You're like, okay, she got something new coming out. I love these songs. I'm gonna hear her new songs, you know, stuff like that. And then on top of her old fan base that she already has, yeah, she'd do numbers on that album. I don't think she'd beating Toni though. But that's just me. I'm biased.
I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't never really listen to Toni Braxton like that.
I'm a huge Toni Braxton fan, so I'm biased. Like anybody battle Toni, I'm gonna go Toni. Even if I know Toni is gonna lose, I'ma just still go with Toni. I'm a huge Toni Braxton fan. She's one of the best to me. Not even because she's fine. She's fine, but I've always been a fan of her music though. Just cause, yeah.
I'm taking Mary though.
I mean, listen, that would be a great battle though. Toni Braxton, Mary J. That would be a great battle.
I got Toni. I like Toni Braxton.
Yeah. I sang Unbreak My Heart
I never could get into
a couple
that
days ago.
song.
What?
Unbreak my heart. I couldn't get into that shit.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Oh God.
Kinda, sorta. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, you ain't.
But that ain't the song I'm choosing if I am.
Oh, see, you ain't lived yet.
If that song I'm gonna play, now I don't wanna live that way.
You ain't never wanted somebody to unbreak your heart?
I just told you, if my heart's broke, I'm not picking that song.
Tanz, have you ever wanted someone to unbreak your shit? You never been heartbroken and said, damn, I wish I could
but I
tape
playing
this shit
that
back
song.
together?
You such a lover boy.
I am, man. What about you, Fox? No?
No.
My dude.
I hate y'all niggas, man.
Hey man, life is plentiful, life is full, man.
I know.
I ain't about to sit.
I think I've gone through all the realms of life's emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we got some of those people out here. So you know,
Some of those people.
you can tell those stories.
Have you ever?
Stories to us.
I don't think you've been through all the realms
Was
of life's
all of
emotions.
them. Was
though.
all of them.
With all of them.
Yeah,
I think-
I want to know that too.
Well, the therapist would say that there's 10 different. The therapist would say there's 10 different sides of sadness,
Yeah.
Oh. Lord.
but also sadness could be disguised as happiness. So even if you're happy, the happiest people are the saddest people.
True.
So that could be like,
There's some truth.
yeah. So that could be like a realm of sadness, and I think I've gone through that. You wouldn't understand it if you never like went through it.
Yeah, I guess I don't understand it.
Yeah, like if you can cry while you're smiling, that's a realm.
I mean, I'll cry while I'm smiling.
Yeah, I've done that before.
You done that?
Yeah.
Was it happiness though, or was it just like you were sad?
I was sad. And
It was
mad.
mostly happiness.
See? See? And you was
Crazy.
Yeah, you just Nah. See, I wasn't. Nah. Mm-mm.
That's funny.
But shit.
In what way?
I just don't like him.
Why?
He's fucking weird.
Because it's weird. Cause you
Like when he ate them roaches on the music video.
I think that's what it is. Cause
That's your. That's
I've been a Tyler Creator fan. Like he always has good production. His beats are good.
Mhm.
He's he's really an artist. Like he does everything. He does everything himself. Like his whole company, the whole thing, that's all him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does everything.
Yeah.
Like he can rap for real.
Can he?
He really can.
He can rap.
He can?
You said you would like that song I played with him and A$AP Rocky, Potato Salad.
Dead ass, you said that shit.
Yeah, he said that shit.
I didn't like him.
Can.
I liked A$AP.
But the album was really good though. I thought my last one like earlier.
Yeah, me too.
I think every time we just need to put in a communal pot of just
Right.
have some so y'all can smoke.
I don't like. Okay. I tried to listen to this album because I thought I shouldn't be super.
It wasn't his like best album, but it was pretty good.
I thought that, okay, let me go into this with an open mind. So I listened to this album as if this was the first time I'd heard of Tyler. I got to song 2.
You ain't even try to give it a chance.
Song 2.
You ain't even try to give it a chance.
Yes, I did.
Now, granted, I don't like the first song.
I played song
Let
1.
me pull it up right now.
I played song 1 and said, okay. Got to sound 2.
Okay.
I said, I'm done.
Try to get through the rest of the album. Lil Uzi on here.
I don't like Uzi.
Oh Oh my god.
Like you're not helping the kid.
You don't like nobody. Like damn. The song I pick is good.
Who else is on the album?
Brent is on the album.
I fuck with.
Pharrell is on here.
I like Brent, but not them two together. Who else?
It's actually a good song.
I'm about to say probably.
Listen to the song.
The last Brent and Tyler song I heard was ass. And so who else?
I'm gonna say Youngboy, but I know you don't like Youngboy.
I don't like Youngboy.
42 Doug is on here.
And I don't like him all the time.
Who else is on the album?
You said Pharrell?
Mm-hmm.
I like him on beats.
I can't remember all his features, but he got good songs. The song I picked for my song of the week is good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Because I watched that video after you put in your story. I hated that song.
Why you don't like it?
Nigga, what the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? Who the fuck approaches a female like that? Would you approach a female like that? Is that how you?
I'm not Tyler, so no.
No.
Like
Would you approach a woman like that?
I just said no. I wouldn't approach her like that.
So what the fuck am I listening to a song?
Because you taking it so serious that this is not how I'm approaching them. So nope, I'm not gonna listen.
Because I like songs that make sense, and nothing he said made sense. Like, why would she want to do any of that with you? She don't know you.
Okay, you ask a girl on a date, right? And she don't know you.
I don't ask a girl on a date like that, bro.
Okay, you talking about like that? You mad because of how he said? How you gonna play my song before we do song of the week?
Oh yeah, damn, I can't do that.
Dickhead.
Boy, oh boy, you lucky though. I was gonna kill your shit real quick, but nah, man. I guess I can't talk about it too much because it's your song of the week. But that shit was ass.
Hey, that's how you feel. I can't get mad how you feel.
I'm gonna be so angry playing that shit.
I don't care what. Hey, at least I know that the worst song that's been played on here.
True. Very true.
I think you got.
I'm about to look at this nigga like, really? Is it the worst song?
Me?
Yeah.
Worse than Zay songs?
Yeah, that tomboy shit is probably the.
Yeah.
That's
It's played a lot on TV though.
That song beat out Zay's Young Chop song.
That tomboy shit was like, I was so confused when I was like, what am I listening to?
That one like chorus part
But
she
that
kept
song
saying.
is
That
played
shit was the crazy.
on a lot of movies and stuff.
She said my skinny belly and my, what'd she say?
Some my fat ass or some shit, ain't it?
I don't know what you
my small titties, my fat ass, some shit like
My
that.
little titties and my fat
Oh yeah,
stomach.
something like that. I was like, yo, why she?
I was like, who the fuck wants to brag about that? Who wants to brag about having a fat belly and small titties?
I guess she still get them like this.
That's ass.
That's why she wanted to let the world know.
That's ass backwards.
I know.
Shit.
Like tomato, man.
Yeah, man, obesity's nothing to play about.
Okay.
Shit, let's talk about, before we go any farther, the verdict. Derrick Chauvin has been sentenced to 22 and a half years for the murder of George Floyd. Round of applause. I hope them niggas put 20 dicks in your booty hole. I hope the biggest nigga on the yard tells you this.
Suck my ass.
And you do it, nigga.
They about to have fun with him when he get up in there.
It's about to go crazy up in there.
Yeah, I really hope they.
You gotta say
I hope
crazy.
they put him in
like
like a private cell.
Huh? You say yo, they what?
Put him in a private cell.
I don't.
No,
are they?
No, hell no. Put that nigga in the yard.
General population.
Gen pop. Put that
Pop,
nigga in the yard. Don't put that nigga no private nothing. That nigga to the wolves, goddammit. Shit.
Put him in the cell, Big Bubba and them.
Big Bubba.
Have every single nigga in the building ready for that nigga when he walk in. I'm talking about, man.
What's up, Snowflake?
I was surprised if he lasted a week in there, y'all.
Huh?
I was surprised if he lasted a week in there.
Now there's controversy about this because apparently
A lot of people feel like
he's only serving 15.
Yeah. They say yeah, if you get good behavior.
So he's only gonna serve 15. It's not enough. It's not enough. But Listen, man, I understand, and this is what me and Fox was talking about in the group chat. I understand that this is not enough time. He's basically getting away with murder. Technically, you know, because he should have got life. But, you know, he will get out if he makes it. And it's not enough time. But I feel like we as black people don't get enough W's. And you know, when we do get one, I feel like we should be happy. We should celebrate, even though it's not enough time. We know that, you know.
But I think it's more people like they got people they know, or they know it's people inside that's serving way more time for little petty crimes. Like I've seen a lot of people posting saying, "Oh, I've got this cousin, or I got this brother, sister, or you know, this homeboy is in jail for like 20-something odd years for like some weed or like a non-violent crime." This nigga basically, like you said, getting away with murder. Yeah. So I think that's what a lot of like the not hate, but like a lot of like people just don't find it as enough justice because he should have got the maximum sentence.
Yeah, he should have got the maximum sentence, of course. But I mean, you know, I'd rather take 22 than than something light. You know what I mean?
I've seen people get off for murder,
yeah, I'm not saying not getting nothing, just a day in court and go home to their family.
I was just happy he got convicted. Like just the fact that he got convicted and he was found guilty of all 3 charges was I was happy about that. You know what I mean?
They should have gave him the full sentence though.
They should have gave him the full sentence, but just the fact that he even got found guilty, you know, because we've seen people just get acquitted and found innocent. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that.
Clearly killed that person.
Yeah, we've seen that plenty of times. So just the fact that he got found guilty of all 3 charges, I was happy about that. So as far as the sentencing, I'll take 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like his family will take that too. You know, I feel like George's family, I feel like they're happy. I feel like we could be happy with them.
Not really happy.
Huh?
She's not happy.
Fuck them.
Who's not happy?
The George Floyd family are not happy with the verdict. They're sentenced.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the brother said he wanted him to get life.
He wanted life.
Yeah.
The mother wanted life.
I feel like
wanted that too.
I feel like they still have some type of.
No, they really want.
I mean, I think they at the bottom line they're happy that he's not
out
free.
Yeah, but I feel like they have closure.
They were looking for a life verdict.
That must say they were looking for a bigger sin. Like, no, get it, hang, like basically hang this dude.
Yeah, I feel like they have. I feel like they have closure though. I feel like they have some type of closure that something was done,
it was
and
enough
that
evidence
you know
to give you life, yo.
I'm
gonna be real. It's enough evidence.
You got the
to
man in
give you life.
handcuffs.
He should have got life.
You got like 5 officers there.
He should have got life.
But I have to hold it because emotionally, you can't really put your emotions into it.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to accept what it is.
Yeah.
And like Killer says, you know, victory is in an order, but it's not a victory. It's a chance to look at, we made a footprint in something that we're getting tired of.
That's a victory in itself, because how many times have we stepped and not left a footprint?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a victory in itself, and I think that part we should definitely celebrate, because you know, with everything that we went through this past year, with the marching, with the riots and everything like that, to see how everything came full circle to where we're at now, we can comfortably say that is a victory.
But don't let up.
You know, we shouldn't let up though. No, we shouldn't let up.
Hell
I mean,
we
it's
should definitely keep our foot in there.
Yeah, because you know, but we should all take we should all take solace in the fact that we are affecting some type of change. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I feel like we should look at that and we should capitalize on that. You know, so I feel like, you know, yeah, we're mad about the 22, but at the same time, we wouldn't have, there would be no 22 without everything that we did to push it.
Yeah, we honestly probably would have had nothing.
Yeah, so you know,
so that's why I went ahead and posted it and kind of celebrated it.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people was like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's definitely starting
somewhere.
Say again, Funk.
I leave it at start somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, so we, definitely,
start
man.
somewhere. I wish it would have been stronger, but it's a start somewhere, as in the longest sentence for a police officer.
Hey, man, a start is better than
Nothing.
better than
And I
nothing,
think
man.
like shit like this. I think about like the Rodney King shit
Yeah.
because they didn't kill him, and he had a chance to tell his side of the story,
Right.
Yeah.
and they still like basically gave him bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, look at cases like Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. You know, like he got completely off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's the reason why. That's
Yeah,
what,
that's
and then that's the reason
I-
why
yeah, I
when
probably
you
live
look
his
at
best life.
things like this,
Fucker.
you get mad.
yeah,
You get angry because for my mama to even tell me that one day that she was going to Kroger that she spotted him freely,
Who?
Zimmerman, here in Columbia, dead
I
ass.
was just about to say something about like being in the
Dead
city and
ass.
seeing him walk around.
My mom looked up, noticed that she looked at him, and she looked at him, and she could recognize him.
Oh wow.
Walked away. That type of freedom. That means we're running from Atlanta to come up in Columbia. But this is a long time ago that this was.
Yeah.
But still, when she came and tell me that, like, yo, he's still out.
oh yeah, living his life.
I still hurt for Trayvon.
For sure.
Hey, look.
That shit.
Everybody gets theirs eventually. So Zimmerman's walking around living his life right now, but eventually, it all comes back. What you put into the universe, you get it back. So eventually, he'll get his. Everybody does. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to George Floyd.
Trayvon.
Rest in peace to Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest
Say
in peace.
their names, man.
Rest in peace to everybody. Everybody that lost their life to police brutality, racism, man. Rest in peace to all of
Fuck
everyone.
you racist bitch ass pigs out there. I know all cops ain't bad cops, but
Still,
you know how it go.
I know.
Speaking of trials, man, let's talk about Ronnie O'Neal's trial.
Right.
If nobody out there knows, Ronnie O'Neal is the gentleman who was charged with killing his girlfriend and their child, and tried to kill the son, but the son lived.
That black man that had that crazy hair. Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to. He was defending himself.
Dumbass.
He was defending himself.
I ain't even watch the video at first. I was like, oh, that boy guilty as hell.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either, but I could tell.
I'm black, so I can say this. That hair, I was like, oh
Yeah.
no. I was like, oh no.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know this is like it's terrible. It's a terrible situation. And rest in peace to that woman and that child.
For sure.
And prayers and condolences to that family, and definitely prayers and condolences to the son, man. Have living to see his father do that and then try to kill him and live and be on the stand to relive it all. Like, I really hope and pray that they get him some counseling and some therapy, because
he's gonna need some therapy.
Because he's definitely gonna need it. Because that shit is permanently burned into his brain forever.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, man, definitely. But on another note, that shit was hilarious, man.
Oh God, it was hilarious.
Not the situation, but just
seeing him in court.
Just seeing him try to defend himself.
What was he saying? Because I didn't watch it.
Man, that man was
saying a whole bunch of nonsense.
He was basically saying, y'all didn't call my son here. I called him here to tell y'all what happened. So how could I be guilty if I called him here?
Oh wow.
And then ended up saying he did it. He admitted in open court in his closing arguments that he killed her. He said it. And I'm just sitting here like,
they should have took him right after that. Okay.
No, but he openly fucking admitted that shit.
in open court. He said, I did kill her.
Hey, he said that shit like he was right.
He said that shit like he was proud.
Like he was
like
I was
he
sitting
had
there
no
like,
shame in doing that shit.
I was sitting there like,
and the reason why is
what
he
was the
felt
point
like
of this
I
trial?
was defending my child in a situation, but we'll never know about that shit because we were never there.
Yeah, we were never there.
But the way
don't know
that
what
he
happened.
said it, his crazy ass, he said that shit like he was fucking proud.
But no, not even that. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Honestly, when the son got on the stand, and when the son, because Ronnie asked his son, "Did I do anything to hurt you that night?" The son said yes, and then he said, "I did. What did I do to you?" And then the son said, when he said, "You stabbed me," I was like, "Oh yeah, it's over." When the son said on the stand, "You stabbed me," I said, "Oh yeah, it's over.
It's over.
This trial's over."
We know kids are unapologetically like
honest.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Bro, this trial." I was like,
they're
"This trial is
honest
over."
as hell. Like,
I was like,
they
"Y'all
don't know how to. They
Like,
don't know how to lie. or nothing.
Did you think that this kid was going to lie for you?
Yeah.
On the
Kids
stand?
tell
Hey,
the
bro,
truth.
listen. When he said that,
You killed the mama.
Yeah,
His
kids
mama.
Right.
tell the
You
truth.
admitted that shit, but then the kid, you expected the fucking kid.
You expected the kid to
lie
be
for
like,
you.
no.
You just stabbed
What? You
him.
just stabbed him like
Hey,
you stabbed his
listen.
mother, you stabbed his mom and his sister.
when he said that, I said,
Rap.
"It's over."
Oh, you rap.
I was like, "Yo, y'all might
Get the handcuffs.
y'all might as well
He's outta
take
here.
y'all might as well take him out of here right now,
outta
bro.
here.
Right
He's
now,
out.
over. There's no need for this no more."
Out of here.
As soon as he said it, hey, cuff him.
He's
Cuff
out
him.
of here.
Yeah.
Let him suck.
I mean, I know everybody got the right to defend themselves.
This trial is over. Guards.
You're right. Guards.
Come get him.
Guards.
If I was a lawyer, I wouldn't want to
Represent
him or a public defender. I wouldn't want to do that shit either.
Why did you let him do that?
Y'all can have that money. I'm not about to defend this
It's
murderer.
embarrassing, honestly.
It's not embarrassing. I think he knew. I think he knew that he was going down. I think he knew he wasn't gonna win, so he just tried to get his 15 minutes of fame.
No. Well,
Yeah, what good they're
15
gonna
minutes
serve.
of fame, but embarrassing to us that we look like a crazy ass show when we did the wrong.
Man, fuck that. White people been doing that for years.
We've been doing it for years,
For
but
centuries.
we're supposed to set the example.
Yeah, we are.
For
I mean, we can't expect every single
We
black
can't.
person to.
And you're right, we can't. We can't expect.
we look
everybody-
embarrassed as a race.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Cause especially when court situations come up and something as
That
crazy as that,
Yeah.
that looks
we
embarrassing.
want that to be.
Yeah, that's
But,
that's
like
that's
there-
but hey, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not
We
gonna
want
lie
to
to
be
you.
white
I'm not
people
gonna lie to you,
crimes.
DC. That's just one out of a million
Yeah.
have cases that have been.
Yeah, that's
shown
been like that.
Honestly,
Last one I heard
through the
was,
history of time of crazy ass cases where people have done something to kids.
yeah.
So we can't just put the whole rhetoric on that. We can just say for that one, that's embarrassing in this time.
Oh yeah, definitely embarrassing, and it
trying to fight
definitely
justice
and it all
trying to
and it comes
all
back
this.
and it comes back to the point of black women saying that black men don't protect them. It always
Yeah.
it always
A bigger
comes
I
back
hate
to
when
that.
A bigger
happens.
fact.
It always comes back to that, and
bigger
you know
fact.
what? You try to defend it, you try to defend against it, but is this situations like this? You gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
you can't
man.
defend. Right, you know, I really ain't got no sympathy for you, bro.
Hell no, you trying to hurt a kid?
Like, yo,
An innocent child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
child ain't asked to be here.
I hope you die in there. I really ain't got no sympathy for you.
Yeah, I really hope
Like,
they do him the worst in there.
yeah, I don't got no sympathy for you. And speaking of sympathy, let's talk about Carl Nassib. Carl Nassib is the first NFL player to come out as gay from the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mhm.
So let's round of applause.
He ain't the.
But hold on.
Is he black?
No white. Round of
White.
applause. But now that we did that out of the way, no, people, he's not the first NFL player to come out as gay.
That's why I looked at you crazy.
The first NFL player to be gay in the NFL is Michael
Michael
Sam,
fucking Sam.
a black man
Let's not forget that, people.
that y'all attacked and ridiculed for being gay and made him leave the league because his mental health was in fucking shambles. And
Well, no, they ain't made him leave the league. They didn't give him a chance, really.
Didn't give him any.
Yeah, they ain't give him a
any
chance.
chance.
Listen, shout out to Carl Nassib. This is not an attack on him. I think that it's good that he came out and he gets to be himself and he's realizing his truth. I think that's awesome.
But
So this is not an attack on him. My attack is on
the
white privilege.
Yeah, white
And white
Yeah,
privilege.
because my first question when I seen news was, is his career gonna still be
the same.
the same after this, or what's gonna
Because
happen?
His jersey sales have
play
tripled.
back what y'all did
That's crazy.
to
His
a
jersey-
black man.
His
That
jersey
was my
sales.
first question when I first seen that news.
His
Yeah.
career is his jersey sales tripled after he came out.
Right. So
Like he's doing great. Like, and this is no attack on Carl. My attack is on white privilege. Michael Sam. Y'all attacked and ridiculed
That
Michael
nigga
Sam.
was a decent college.
Y'all didn't give him a chance to play in the league because he was gay. Y'all made him leave the league, and now y'all want to celebrate Carl. Shout out to Carl for being yourself, but even Carl knows
NFL,
this is privilege.
NFL
Yeah, for
organization
sure.
is
It's
full
privilege.
of bitch
You already
ass
know it.
niggas.
the NFL shared this video of Carl and said we stand by Carl. Y'all didn't stand.
Yeah, I
by
didn't stand by
Michael
Mike.
Sam.
Yeah, I didn't stand by Michael.
Or Cap.
Michael. Bitch.
Or Cal.
Bitch.
Even when they started, now they want to do all the social justice shit now.
Yeah.
But where was all that when Cap stood out before the shit really got, I don't want to say viral, but
I
Extra
don't want to
bitch.
see the NFL say anything about social justice until they issue a formal apology to Cap.
Bitch.
Y'all
They
can't
ain't
say anything about
they ain't gonna
social
never
justice.
do that because they already done
Then
settled.
shut the
and they
fuck
gave him
up.
his tryout. They ain't gonna never say
Then
that.
shut the fuck up, Roger Goodell.
Bitch.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all
Bitch.
can't say shit about social justice until y'all formally apologize to Cap. Publicly.
Yeah, man. Y'all keep shutting down a black
Y'all
nigga.
y'all
Bruh.
publicly blackballed him. Publicly apologize.
Bitch.
And that's that. Like, that's
Bitch.
that. Y'all can't continue to ridicule and attack black people for everything they bring to y'all league and then champion the white people. And this is no attack on Carl. Shout out to him for coming out realizing his truth.
Overall.
But it's
bitch.
white privilege though.
Oh, for sure.
It's white privilege.
White privilege.
Shout out to Michael Sam, man.
Bitch.
I hope he's out there doing well, man, for real.
Well, last time I checked, he is like a public speaker, motivational speaker. He does a lot of talks at different social groups and different. He's real big in the LGBTQ community. There's something called, I think, the Trevor. Is it the Trevor Project? Let me look that up because I don't want to fuck that up. But yeah, it's a
Yeah, they basically gave out a whole welcoming party, and we gonna keep him lifted up to the highest.
They donated.
Yeah. So the Trevor Project, it's like an LGBTQ group that specializes in gay people who commit suicide. You know, it's to prevent suicide
And
in the
donation to
LGBTQ
millions.
community. So that's what that group specializes in. So Carl made a big donation to that group.
Millions.
So round of applause for that because that was. Michael Sam is big in that group, so
Millions.
that was dope. I like that, but you know what I'm saying. Even Carl has to realize that this is privilege. Like,
Man, he know that shit.
He know that.
he know, but I mean, you
He's
know,
gonna soak it all up.
He's soaking all
He's
up.
gonna soak it all up.
I'm gonna soak it all up. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I
He
think
loved me.
I think
He
there's more-
really loved me.
I think there's more people in the
Bitch.
NFL that are.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's always undercovers out there. I'm just being real.
But they out there.
I'm gonna say they out there.
But they
He
do-
just had
hey.
courage enough to.
Hey, the crazy thing is, they'll never come out because they'll discredit their name.
But you know what's crazy is how many black athletes are secretly in the closet, but they're scared that they're gonna lose their career if they, come out and publicly, say that they're gay.
On camera, you surf the dark net, you'll know so much things.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You know so many.
there's a lot of players in the NFL that probably haven't
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably-
so
I'm gonna say I know it's
they don't want to
probably-
face the backlash.
I'm gonna say I know it's probably a good bit of black athletes that probably really are, but they're so scared.
They face the
Lose their-
backlash.
yeah, they're gonna lose their career. over this
Steroid
shit.
players that still play with sexual harassment with children,
Oh wow.
all types of things. It's all on there. But people, status is everything.
Mm.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, status is everything. Definitely.
But I wonder if it's crazy if it's some star players out there that's
No,
really
my
like
boy. No, my
dealing
boy.
with that.
It doesn't matter how many star players, millions, or whatever you got. Whatever you doing, it's out there.
Yeah.
status is everything, and it'll keep you covered as long as the money good.
I mean, that depends on who you are, what team you with.
I just like my brain just started going down a wormhole of like who I think he's talking about, and then I was like, I don't want to say okay, but my brain was just going through a Rolodex of people who I think he's talking about. I was like,
it's so many people that do so many dirty shit.
I'm not saying that.
And as long as the money good, your status is good, what's keep you on the cover? We'll never know what you do.
You gonna have to take a.
Unless you black, you worrying about black or pink.
Hey,
I've been wanting to get on there.
okay.
Have to.
Nah, I ain't trying to scare myself.
I don't. Yeah, y'all keep that to yourself. I don't think so.
That's why we kind of like this.
I
Like,
want nothing to do with
Y'all
it.
wouldn't get on there?
No, I like the light.
I couldn't watch Illuminati theory videos because they get too
Nah,
scared.
I'm not gonna lie. When I used to watch those
They
on
get too
YouTube,
scared.
they did used to give me nightmares. I ain't gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah.
I had to stop. Like, okay, let me stop watching this stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Hell yeah, I don't like watching certain shit.
I like the light web. I'm cool. I like
The light web.
I like the lights on. You know what I'm saying? Night light, all of that stuff. Yeah, you keep it bright over
The
here.
censored web.
On the darkest I
Yeah.
go web wise is Twitter after dark and shit like that.
Yeah,
When freaky shit is getting posted.
yeah.
Some fathers I'm going in the dark.
Keep it bright over here. I'm cool. We don't. Yeah, nah. I don't want no parts of that. Shit.
Freak myself out.
What else is there to talk about? What else you want to get into? I don't see anything else.
Ain't too much really been happening these last couple weeks, bro.
Ain't nothing else on the list, man.
I guess we gotta make some shit happen.
I could tell a story, but I don't know. I might just save that.
What kind of? It's a premium type story.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Tell it.
Yeah, save it when Zay here.
Save it with Zay. Okay, yeah. I'll save it with Zay here. That's cool. But shit, we songs of the week.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Let's get it.
Who going first?
I'll go first so you can get my song out the way since you don't like it so much.
Oh yeah, please. Let's go.
Whatever, motherfucker. My song of the week is Wusyaname by Tyler, the Creator, off the new album.
That shit is fucking trash, man. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Let's get it.
For him to be talking.